Your solution to the challenge in the previous video should look something like this. My input form displays two input text boxes followed by a Submit Query button. When I write numbers into the boxes and click Submit, I am taken to a new page that displays the sum of those numbers. Notice that the URL for this page has the parameters first number equals 123 and second number equals 412. Hopefully your solution looks similar to what I have, but if not, I'll go over some of the back-end code as well. Let's start with the input form. The format here is very similar to the format for the sample servlet. The main difference is that we now have two input text boxes, which I called first number and second number. You should still have only one submit box though. Multiple submit boxes won't have any effect because as soon as you click on one of them, you're brought to a different web page and you can't click any of the other ones anyway. Finally, the form action should reference the servlet file that you created, which I called calculator. Now let's take a look at the servlet itself. As with the previous servlet, this was created from a template, so I didn't have to manually type any of the annotations, declarations, or miscellaneous formatting here. The most important part of this file is within the doGet method. First, I get the writer from the HTTP servlet response using the getWriter method. This gives me access to the web page and allows me to input the text I want to be displayed there. Next, I get the parameters that were defined in input form. There's no special syntax required here. The request.getParameter function simply returns strings. As I mentioned in the challenge, these parameters are strings rather than integers, so the next line uses the integer.parseInt function to convert them into integers and add them up. With that done, I can print out the results. If your code looks something like this and your output is correct, then you have successfully completed this challenge.